Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this brand new episode of The Vibe. I am Dondo, joined with my co-host, Knight, and again with our forever guest, Iffy author. Today, we have a new guest to talk about collections. Please introduce yourself.
Oh, wait, that's me. Yes. Hello. Shut up. I am... I'm not used
You are
to...
cheesed?
I'm not used to RoboCow. I am the Arson or Fish, also known as ArsonFish. I have many collections because I have a shopping problem and a hoarding problem, so this is like the perfect one for me to join on.
Well, let's get straight into it then.
Yeah, tell us
what's your
about it.
favorite collection that you have?
Oh, we're really starting off with me. We're going with the big one first.
Yeah, we're going straight in.
We might as well. This is part 2, technically, of a larger episode.
That's true. Why did you say new episode in the intro?
No idea.
It's tradition.
So my two biggest collections, actually both of which, one of them is really recent. The other one, I kind of have been collecting over a few years, but I haven't really taken it too seriously as the other one. My bigger collection is collecting manga, because I like anime, because it's fun. I've liked it since like middle school. I kind of forgot about it for a few years, and then came back to it. And I own a lot of manga. Literally about an hour ago, I took all my manga off of my giant ass shelf. I literally have to like pile stuff up in weird places and stuff like that. So I took all of them off the shelf today, put them in boxes since I'm moving soon anyways. I counted. And this is really recent since I literally got 2 more today. In total, I have 77 volumes of manga. I started collecting... It's almost May. I started collecting in September. This is a problem.
How many months is that?
Not enough.
1, 2,
That's not a lot.
3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 months.
That's a decent start.
It's like 11 and a half manga per month.
Yeah.
That's actually not as much as I figured it would be.
It's just 11 per month, actually.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Okay, some of them are thrifted, and so they literally were like $2 each. How many do I have of that? I have literally like the stack next to me. I only have like 15 that are thrifted, or like maybe like more like 20. The rest are all brand new. I bought them from like Barnes and Noble. I bought them online on like Amazon. I bought them from like local places. It's funny though, because like a lot of times in collections, you can talk about like rare stuff in your collection. There's a pretty high demand for manga right now, so there's not anything like super rare in here. It's just all stuff that I really like. I could like talk about like some of my favorite series, some of the ones I have the most volumes of, and like what I'm collecting currently.
Yeah, you might as well give us a few words about that. We do have one question for you that I want you to think about while you're explaining this. And it's, why don't you have any rare ones? Specifically, what's 1 or 2 that you really want to add to your collection that you can't for any reason? Like, you can't find it, or it's too rare, or too expensive? Just...
Oh.
Yeah, why not? Come on. Some rare ones that you actually do want to get.
Like I said, like, there's a pretty popular demand, so it's hard, like... It's hard to find one that's really rare. A lot of them sell out really easily, though, and, like, I personally prefer going to a store and finding it in person because that feels way more rewarding to me than just, like, ordering it off of Amazon. Like, I was looking for The Promised Neverland Volume 6 for months, and I could not find it, and I literally, like, 2 weeks ago, I caved, and I just bought it on Amazon because the restock came in. Because, like, if you want to talk about, like, going in person to find volumes, then that's when you can talk about rarity. Like, the fact that, like, today I found, like, Wotakoi Volume 1, and I've been looking for it for ages, was kind of really lucky of me. It's, like, things like that, like, because, like, I don't know, people collect in different ways, obviously, so it's, like, easier or harder to get, like, more, like, rare things. Like, a lot of the time, like, the things I want to add to my collection, it's just because I haven't yet. Like, I want to finish, like, I want to have the full collection of The Promised Neverland since Season 2 of the show is terrible, so I'm going to read the manga because they went off, like, from the original story, and
I haven't seen Season 2!
It sucks.
I haven't seen it.
Sucks in relation to what?
I'm
Is
not
it
going to
like
spoil, I'm just saying it sucks.
Well, fair enough.
Yeah, like, I don't know, and I've also had, like, manga that I've gotten I've been disappointed with, like, I really love the anime Banana Fish, and I got the manga for it. And the art style in the manga literally makes it look like an Archie's comic, and I don't like it. I was like thinking about like collecting these, and then I was like, this is gross. No. So I have volume 1, and that's probably as far as I'm going, unless I just kind of cave and get the rest of that.
Fish, did you say that you have Cowboy Bebop Shooting Star Volume 1?
No.
No. Okay.
I don't have any Cowboy Bebop. I haven't watched the show either, so like sometimes I'll like get the manga of like shows I've already watched. Sometimes I get them so then I can be ahead of the show. Sometimes I get it just because I love the show so much, and then sometimes I'll get series that either don't have an anime adaptation, or I'm just like, hey, this looks interesting. Maybe I'll read the manga first. Like there's a new series called High Rise Invasion that came out, and I got the manga, and I was like, I'm gonna read this before I watch the show to see if it's actually good or not. Stuff like that. I don't know. When we want to talk about rarity, that'd kind of be fitting more with my Funko Pop collection, since I literally like I have an app where you can like calculate like the value of Funko Pops.
Nice.
Those ones I can like actually determine the value of the ones I have and of the ones that I want, because they discontinue Funko Pops a lot, and they don't really discontinue manga volumes. So that's why it's like pretty easy to find the ones you want if you really search like easily enough. Like I don't know.
Yeah, there's definitely gotta be rare ones though.
I mean, I bet there are rare ones, but also
Can we get a cow check on like the most expensive manga currently to buy?
Oh, that'd be interesting actually.
Or at least something out of print. That might be interesting.
Yeah. I've seen things before, yeah, about ones that are like out of print, so they're like even more rare. Like I was literally reading something the other day about like this manga series. It only had like 2 volumes because the author got arrested, and then they stopped like producing more of them.
I thought you were gonna say he died.
That's really interesting.
No, the arrested
he
thing.
got arrested.
That's better.
Yeah, and then there's like series I just like haven't started yet, and then I start like a lot of manga series and then I don't finish it like all the time.
All right.
While we wait for that, should we transition to talking about Funko Pops, since you said that was another one of your collections? Aren't those like bobbleheads, but of anime characters?
So they're like...
my head's gonna get ripped off now, isn't it?
No, but I can tell you.
I'm so sorry.
They're like, yeah, they're kind of like bobbleheads of like,
except they're
like,
not
it's like a lot of
bobbleheads.
pop culture. It's not just anime.
Beep, beep, beep.
Oh. Cow check. What do you got?
Tell us the deets, man.
Okay.
So for what I'm seeing here, I don't think these are these out of print ones?
There are some really expensive ones and some rare ones, but it's difficult to find the most expensive one. A couple of them are King of Wolves
By Buronson.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, one from Cowboy Bebop. Certain Scientific Railgun, Volume 7, and another Cowboy Bebop. The cheapest one here being Railgun at $140.
Wow.
These are...
That's actually not terrible, especially in comparison to Funko Pop prices.
You know, books,
what's your most
easy
expensive Funko Pop? Like, what is your pride and joy Funko Pop? Like, your favorite one that you have?
Well, my most expensive one is not my favorite.
Oh, we got a couple more, actually. A couple more manga from the cow check. One called Rave Master, Volume 27. And another one, City Hunter, Volume 1.
My most expensive Funko Pop has been sitting on my floor out of box.
Oh no!
It got knocked over, and then I've been too lazy to pick it up.
That's no way to treat your expensive shit. Come on, man.
It's not even that expensive in comparison to like weird Funko Pop prices. Like, my most expensive one is of Abed Nadir from Community. He's at like $130 currently. I literally just like picked him up at like GameStop.
Disappointed in you.
Okay, I've been holding off on buying really expensive ones. Like, the Attack on Titan Funko Pops are usually really expensive because they got discontinued a while ago. So like, it's like a lot of like scalpers and stuff like that who are trying to sell them to you. And since there's not a lot of them, like I've been wanting to get a Mikasa Funko Pop for a while, and I've been like holding myself back from doing it because I know better than to spend that much on it, but also I really want it. And that one's like, yeah, that one was like $150 just for one Funko Pop. I think I have maybe like 37 Funko Pops. So not as much as like my manga collection.
But higher in quality though, right?
Hmm?
Would you call it higher in quality even though it's lesser in number?
I mean, I actually honestly don't know. I mean, like, Funko Pop collecting is really just collecting. I mean, like, because manga, like, you can actually, like, you know, like, read the manga that you collect and then also just collect it. So literally, I don't know, Funko Pops, their kind of purpose is to sit on your desk and look pretty.
Can you bobble their heads, though?
No.
Some of them are actual bobbleheads, some of them are not. Some of them are just figures with huge heads.
Sorry. I can get distracted by literal string for hours on end and be entertained.
Mm-hmm.
So if they have a bobblehead, I'll sit there and mess with it for like 8 hours before I'm bored.
Yeah, and then like there are like bigger ones as well. There's like ones that are like bigger in size. Like recently I got one of Eva Unit 1 from Neon Genesis Evangelion that I really like, and it's a special edition one, so like the Eva unit is like covered in blood and it looks so cool. And like I know Knight saw that I like made like a TikTok about it, and I was like, the big one, because it was so big. And I have them on like these little pretty little rows, and most of them are anime related. Like I have ones for like, yeah, like Evangelion, Attack on Titan, Hunter x Hunter, Fruits Basket, My Hero Academia. So I have like a wide range of them.
It's not too bad.
Can we get a picture of your manga collection, if that's okay?
Of the manga collection?
Yeah. We can put it up on the screen for the viewers. Or just like your shelves with all of the Funko Pops and the
Okay, it's gonna
together.
be an old picture because I haven't taken a picture of all of them in a while. And I just, like I said, I just took all the manga off the shelf because I got like overwhelmed by how many were on the shelf.
Okay.
But I have pictures still. Where are the pictures? Oh yeah, this is really old. This is before I reorganized everything. Wait, no, I have a more recent picture than this. Where is it? Because for a while I didn't keep the Funko Pops on the top, and now I do. Because it looks all nice up there. Yeah. Here's the picture.
Knight, didn't you have a few Funko Pops as well?
I did, yeah. I have a couple.
Well, she's looking for
get a picture of them.
He's actually holding on to one for me right now because we got one for the you know, like the theater director at our school. Because we did like a Jane Austen like vignette play. We found one of Jane Austen at Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
So we got it for her.
Here.
Yeah, I should put a picture of my dad.
I can put my incredibly small collection of only 7 here in Cow Check Chat.
I put mine in general.
There you go.
You can also see my cat down there because he was hiding down there. Since then, I have gotten way more that's on there. You can also see the Avatar books I borrowed from Nick that I still have not read. There's also a section on my bookshelf that has like theater books. I also have a bunch of Mulan stuff because I was really into Mulan for a while. I still really like Mulan. I don't like the movie adaptation that they did recently, but...
I haven't seen it. I just remember Mushu's like the best. Dishonor on you! Dishonor on your family! Dishonor on your cow!
Mushu's not in the
Dishonor on your family! Dishonor on a cow! Yeah.
I have lost...
Mushu's not in the live action.
Yeah, no dishonor on our cow, though. Our cow's great.
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean,
No dishonor on our cow.
If Mushu's not in the live action, I don't care to watch it.
No dishonor on you.
Yeah.
You were just quoting something.
So, Mushu is not in it. Shang is not in it.
Happy cow noises.
I also realized I have that one Squishmallow that I borrowed from Amanda, so I have one Squishmallow. Because I know people have like collections of those, and they're crazy big collections. I just have one that's Amanda's.
I have a cousin that has a ton of Squishmallows, and those things are just so fluffy. They're the
so
best.
Cute. Here, Knight, if you look in the middle of the shelf, that I sent a picture of, you can see all my Pokemon stuffed animals. There's also a Pikachu hiding in the back. I always forget because he's like leering back there. It looks really funny.
Oh, now I see
I also have that stuffed animal of Ennard from Five Nights at Freddy's. They make Five Nights at Freddy's Funko Pops. I need to start collecting them.
Yes.
I'm also, I just pre-ordered, I pre-ordered the Suki and Ty Lee Avatar Funko Pops. So those will be here in July. And then I have a Mew Funko Pop, like Mew from Pokemon, coming in the mail soon as well. So the collection is expanding. I also have a, do you guys know like those lounge fly backpacks?
I have no idea what that is. I am out of touch.
So they're like pop culture backpacks. And they're like these leather backpacks. People actually collect them. I don't have any interest in collecting them. I just wanted like one. They make one that has like a little Snorlax on it, and it's really cute. And I just bought it. Well, I just ordered it, and that one's also coming in the mail. I have so much stuff coming in the mail.
I really like Pokemon. I have a decently sized Pokemon collection. In part 1, I talked about my Magic collection, but that is significantly bigger than my Pokemon collection. I only have a couple hundred Pokemon cards.
Okay.
My favorites of those are probably Infernape, Empoleon, and Torterra, for anyone who knows those Pokemon, because I used to have a poster above my bed when I was little of those 3, and so it was my goal in life when I was small to get all 3 of them, and I finally did. Although my favorite card is Darkrai.
Nice.
I was able to get that one too, so
oh my gosh.
Smiley face.
When I was like probably like 7 or so, I always like when I play with Pokemon cards, I only care about the cute ones. I literally traded my brother my Darkrai card for a Baneri.
No.
I know. He still gives me like crap about it to this day.
No.
I mean,
why would he?
I was so dumb. I wanted Baneri because I was like, oh, cute little bunny Pokemon. My brother and I, we combined our collections, and so our collections are like together in his room. And so technically, we both own Darkrai now because I know he still has it somewhere. It was a really beat up card, anyways. I mean, it's still obviously had worth.
How dare! That makes my heart cry.
Like I said, I was like 6 or 7.
I know that some of my cards are beat up because all of my cards are second and third hand, and I literally found some of them in a junkyard. But
what?
Oh, beat up Pokemon that were new. Oh, my heart.
I don't know if it was new or not. It might have actually been something I got from one of my cousins.
Still, makes me sad.
I just knocked over a stack of my manga. Because I have to put them in a separate box, because there's not enough room for all of them in one box.
Well, thank you for sharing. That's a lot of manga and a lot of Funko Pop.
Yeah, I was trying to think. I was like, how much money did I spend on it in total? I have no clue. I started collecting Funko Pops in like 2017. Those I used to collect really slowly. It's been in the past year that I actually started collecting them a lot faster. That's also because I make a lot more money than I used to.
That makes sense.
I can spare money to do that.
I guess it's something.
Hopefully soon you'll be making that money too.
It's the dream.
Yes,
Just keep the conversation rolling. Dondo, do you have a collection to share with us today?
I technically do. It's worth significantly less than any other collection we've talked about thus far on the Vibe. But it's also more useless, I think, technically somehow. Because, you know what it is? It's UMD video. Movies that are only watchable on the PlayStation Portable, the PSP system. I think the most
pretty good.
I think the most valuable one I have was worth a total of $7 whole.
Oh no.
$7 whole.
Oh my
cock.
Wow.
Hell yeah. That's right.
Play the soundbite, Nate.
Nice.
No.
So Dondo,
Hi.
No.
can you please tell us more about your UMDV collection? Like, what do you have? And what would you like to get?
I have no gender, just cow.
Alright. So, alright, here it is. Let's start from the oldest ones. Let's go all to new. I'll get pictures for these later. I think you can think about them in your head for now. No, I sent in pictures earlier, didn't I?
I've seen them in person.
Yep, that's true. Even the two new ones, you were there, two newest ones. Alright, so we're starting here with the one that started this whole issue problem, was Resident Evil Apocalypse for UMD Video. It's a bad movie, but it's a great movie. Oh my god, there's nothing to talk about. It's in the case. The case is kind of dirty. I found it at a garage sale in a box of PlayStation 2 things. It was just in there. I had 6 PlayStation 2s from that box. I spent a whole $15 on that box, and this was in there.
That sounds like a steal.
The thing I like best about it is it still has a sticker from its original purchase when it was new and worth $20 back in what was probably 2007. I don't think this was $20 at launch. I don't know. I don't care. All I know is these are not valuable, worth anything. After that, I found a bundle of them on eBay for $25. It came with no. This one came first. I almost forgot. The second one I found was Are We Done Yet? With Ice Cube. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. If you haven't seen it, shame on you. It's a true comedy. Ice Cube has to fight raccoons and things as he tries to repair his house. It's great. It's great. After that came the eBay bundle for about $20, and with that bundle came Tron from 1980. What year was this? I can't remember. Cow check. When did the original Tron movie come out?
My guess is 83.
I think it was a bit later than that.
That's my guess.
I was gonna say, I feel like it was a little bit later.
Yeah, it was in the 87. Okay.
I was not alive at that time.
Oh, that was my guess.
Oh, that wasn't cow check? Alright.
I saw my cow check.
1982.
87.
Okay.
I was the closest. What do I win?
You
know what? There's this jelly bean that's on my floor, and I don't know how long it's been there, but I win that.
Eat it,
Not
eat
again.
I already did.
Anyway. Tron.
Ooh, lime.
This one. Lime, you say? Anyway, this one was special because this one was still wrapped in plastic when I got it. Yeah. Also in that bundle came Team America World Police. What also was in that bundle was 4 more things. We got Cowboy Bebop, the movie. We got Oh My Goddess, the movie. We have something called Dead Leaves. I watched it. It was 45 minutes of complete nonsense, and I have no clue what happened. And then we got something called Aeon Flux. I don't know what this is. Haven't watched it yet. I know it's special, though, because it has 2 UMD discs in the box. It's a 2-disc set instead of just 1.
That's so weird.
That makes it special.
Wow.
Since it's like for the PSP, I used to have a PSP when I was younger, and I used to play it all the time, and it would kind of a pain to switch out the cartridges.
Not really.
It was stressful because I had tiny fingers and I didn't know my own strength, so I was worried I would break it.
It's only if the PSP actually hated you. If it hated you, then it was hard to open.
You didn't have the fat model. You had like the slim model where you actually had to pry open the one. Now I have the one that has a switch, a spring-loaded switch, the original.
Lucky.
I also had the
Prime.
I also had the slim model, but I traded that for a PlayStation 3.
That's a good trade.
It's a pretty good trade.
That's a pretty good trade.
Yeah. Anyway, also in that that was it for that bundle. Anyway, that I got from eBay. Another thing I got was I got the Beavis and Butthead collection. Well, almost. I got volumes 2 and 3 because I cannot find volume 1. I know it exists. I know it exists out there somewhere. but I can't find it.
Are you sure?
I can't.
They might have just messed with everyone and just been like, let's just skip straight to 2.
No, I've seen it on eBay. There's a volume 1. There's a volume 1. These are both still sealed. I'm not a big fan of Beavis and Butthead, but I need to find volume 1. I need to. I've seen it on eBay 2 or 3 times, but it didn't last very long. It was gone immediately. I couldn't grab it.
Talk about rare things.
It's not rare. It went for like $3.
That's what makes it rare.
Buy it then.
I tried. I was too slow.
There's more demand than supply.
Yeah, apparently so. And then the last 2 I got during that whole tree happenings. That camping trip was something or other, but it provided me with 2 more UMD videos. I got one called You Got Served, one of those dance fighting movies, and the collection's personal favorite right now. I got Spider-Man 2. Hell yeah.
Oh,
it's a good movie.
I've already watched it 3 times on this UMD video. Love this movie. It's good.
The tiny screen.
Yeah. This one and Resident Evil Apocalypse are the 2 current favorites right now. But that's about that. Nothing else about these. I don't really know about any others that are particularly special on UMD Video. Believe it or not, I've done absolutely 0 research. And according to Cal, you could tell me the rarest one's name, but apparently there isn't one. Yeah, that's how unsought after these things are. There's not even a rare one. No one cares. Except for me.
Buys all of them just to create extreme scarcity.
It's the dream.
It'll bump up the price from $1 to $2.
Hell yeah, 100% markup. Living the life. Living the dream, boys.
Wow.
Most of these were still sealed when I found them too. In fact, the only one that wasn't, pretty much the only one that wasn't besides Spider-Man and You Got Served, was Resident Evil Apocalypse. Every other single one of them was sealed when I got it.
Nice.
The only ones that remain sealed are Beavis and Butthead, because that must stay that way for all eternity.
That must stay that way.
Yeah. It's just so gross looking. Why?
So, Knight, I believe you had a collection to talk about too, and that's pretty extensive as well.
Oh,
why are we talking about that
one? The one that I talk about all the time? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I saved it for this one. I saved it for the second part.
Thank you for waiting for me.
Of course, as always.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about cereal boxes in the first part. He didn't really have time.
Cereal box, yeah, and comic books.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I chose last. Was comic books. Anyway, but this time, I'm choosing my Lego Star Wars collection. It's mainly Star Wars. I have 3 sets that aren't Star Wars related, but the rest of them, all Star Wars. And I actually spent like the past 10-15 minutes just calculating how much each one is worth, and I have the estimated total. I calculated it all. Not adjusted for inflation.
Probably. We should save that.
You
for
want
the
me
end.
to want me to save it for the end?
Yeah, at the end of your speech, tell us about them first, and tell us what they're worth.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, basically, I started collecting Lego Star Wars when I was, let's see, maybe 5-6 years old, and it just kept on growing and growing. I never stopped. I'll put in. Let's see. I'll put the images in general. I have I'd say a pretty big collection, in my opinion. Here we go. They're all being put in general. Uploading 7 files. Oh boy. So you'll be able to see them here in a second.
Surprised Discord didn't break.
That's true.
Here they
Especially
all
with how
are.
your internet's been these past couple of weeks.
Yep. So here they all are.
So many Lego dudes. Oh my god.
No, let me take a peek at
That's
this.
not even all of them.
I mean, I collect
not even
Legos
all.
too,
Oh!
but that is much Lego dudes. Like, my Lego dude army is puny compared to your Lego dude army. And they're all, like, lined up and filed to go murder things, too.
Yep. That's the collection.
Whew. This is the first time I've seen these
That's
pictures.
so sick, though. Yeah, they're bigger than you think they are, too, friend.
That's true.
No, I've seen Legos before.
There's way more of them in person.
Oh yeah, you want to see the biggest Lego Star Wars set ever made? Hold on.
Might as
Oh,
well.
Get a picture. I'll get a
We
picture
can get
of
a
it
cow
with its
check for that.
designer.
You can get a cow check for
I
that.
have a. Okay. Just get a picture of it with its designer, because it's big. It is the Ultimate Collector Series Millennium Falcon, and costs $800. It
Not as much as
is.
I thought it would be.
It's a beast.
I thought you were
It's a
gonna say it's gonna be like
beast.
3,000.
No.
$800,000.
800. Yeah. 800.
By your own real Millennium Falcon. Oh.
That'd be.
Is that it?
That's it. Yeah. That's the picture. That's the picture of it with its designer.
That's not too bad. You're making me think it was gonna be some ginormous, like, the size of a Prius or
Well-
something.
Oh, that's the biggest Falcon. If you'd like to see the biggest destroyer, that's as big as like 2 people
Yeah.
laying
That's
down.
true.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Might as well. We're talking about it now.
Got a full interior as well.
Yeah. Well,
I
not
remember
a full
watching, like, an
interior,
episode
but
of,
it's
like-
got an interior.
I'm watching an episode of something. I swear it was like for some reason like Top Gear or something. I don't think it was though. They went to like this like Lego house and it was like huge.
Oh,
I don't think it was Top Gear. I remember watching it like a. I don't know why. For some reason I remember the Top Gear. One of the Top Gear guys going in the house. Shut up.
So,
I don't think he's gonna stop.
What's your current favorite set that you have?
Oh gosh. My current favorite.
If you had to pick,
Oh gosh.
you have to pick one.
I only have to pick one. I can't. Okay. Well, I have to pick one. I have to pick one. Boom. There we go. Getting a picture now. Because I technically have. I can never choose a favorite. I can never choose a favorite. But this is my
Oh my
favorite one.
gosh.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember when you
Yeah.
rebuilt that because it was destroyed for like a very long
Yep.
time.
That was the first ever Lego set that I ever got, and I didn't even know it was a limited edition apparently. So it's
See?
technically
First
technically
with
a
favorites.
it's technically yeah.
Technically,
So it's
I
technically
guess.
a rare, I suppose.
Nice.
Huh.
But then
Yeah,
again,
so
it's not very
shiny.
sought after as much. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. It was from the Clone Wars animated movie as well. It did appear as well in some of the seasons, in some of the beginning seasons, but it was destroyed in season 5.
And what is
I
the
don't
name of this?
remember how.
I'm not familiar
It's
with Star Wars very
oh.
much.
Yeah, the ship. It's called the Twilight.
All right.
That's what it's called.
Oh,
And that big flat piece is a wing, I'm assuming.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. And then it has a turret on the very tip.
Of the wing. Oh, I
It's
see
meant
it.
to-
I see it. I see it.
Yeah, it has a turret. Yeah, a lot of people really don't like it because it's ugly. But then again, it's meant to be. It's meant to be ugly.
Built for functionality.
If it's rare, then I'm a fan.
wait,
Not
guys,
very-
super random question.
Mm,
Sorry. What would you think if I got an axolotl?
What?
I'm afraid.
Axolotl.
If you got an axe, I would be proud. I like axes.
Are you only bringing this up because they're in Minecraft 1.17?
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Here, give me a second. I'm gonna send you a picture. I'm gonna send you a picture.
Yeah.
This is very random. Please don't start collecting
this is
animals.
Very random.
It's an animal?
I'm not gonna start collecting animals. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
No. I found someone who like literally like sells them. And I was like, I get a little.
Oh, lizard thing.
Yeah, they're in the water. Little axolotl. I'm sorry.
We need
to
stop getting off track.
It's just really important what your opinion is.
That was very cute. Very cute.
Thank you.
We should talk about it more after the episode's done.
Yeah.
Wendy, yes.
So you said if you had to pick one, that would be your favorite because it was your oldest one. What's your most expensive set or your rarest set? And what set do you want to get? Like what set do you dream about?
The set that I dream about?
Yes.
Oh gosh. Well, the set that I dream about doesn't exist. Because it's from a ship that Lego hasn't made since 2002.
So it technically exists.
It exists, yes, but it could be better. It's a bad model, is what I'm saying. It is Jango Fett's Slave 1 from 2002.
Cow check, pictures.
Yes. Jango Fett's Slave 1 from 2002. The reason I like Jango's more than Boba's is because of the color scheme, actually. It's the only reason. But I can get a picture of the Ultimate Collector Series Slave 1 that I have.
Might as well.
I believe there's already a picture of it.
Yeah, but I'll get a picture of my two most expensive sets right next to each other because they're right next to each other, so I'll get that.
Looks like Cal found the set that you want, actually.
Yeah, he did.
Does that not exist?
Oh, it exists. It's just very hard to find. It's hard. It's not cheap. It's not a cheap set because people like Boba's Slave 1 more than Jango. So Lego has never remade Jangos since 2002, and it irritates me. But below that picture is my two most expensive Lego sets, which are the UCS Slave 1 and the UCS TIE Fighter. Both retail for $200.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sharp.
What's your...
Let's see.
So those are your most expensive ones then?
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. I'm assuming that's eBay.
That is eBay, very much so.
That's eBay.
Yeah, that is a bit of a weird model, isn't it?
Yep. Yeah. It's very strange, but then one day.
They display the people on the outside, and that looks so cute. I love it. Very nice. Yeah, the colors look kind of different too.
Oh yeah, it's very. It's small. It's small.
Oh my gosh, I just realized I can calculate the worth of my collection.
Yeah, I already did, so I can reveal that number at any point.
What is the grand total, Mike?
Oh yeah, see, that's a better picture. That's a good picture of it next to its minifigures. It's pretty small. It's pretty small. One day.
I mean, how much do the collection cost?
He's keeping us in suspense on purpose.
How much does a collection cost?
Building suspense.
Yes, I'm delaying it on purpose because it's alright. It is $3,536.33.
Holy shit, what? Wow. Oh wait, sorry. Knight, do the thing! I can tell you guys the estimated worth of my Funko Pop collection. It's kind of sad, actually.
Might as well. Let's hear it. I mean, anything's gonna be sad compared to that.
Oh,
yeah, I can tell you the worth of my wish list as well.
Oh no.
Hold on, before you say
It's gonna be in like the millions.
Before you say that, I want to say, Cal found a picture of a very big and black Star Destroyer. What is that?
Pretty
That's a
epic.
mock.
It's epic.
My own creation. Someone made that. Not Lego though. Not the Lego company. It's made out of Lego, but not the Lego company. Yes, it's called the Eclipse.
So back to me.
Yeah.
Some of them aren't marked on here, the price, because some of them are ones that I want that, like, for some reason, the Funko app does not mark the price on. But the total for my wish list, it's 144 items, and it is $5,132 estimated.
Wait, only 140 items?
Wow.
Yeah.
Which one of those is worth 30 grand?
What's the most expensive one here? A lot of them are literally just like Sasha Browse is 140, Armin Arlert is 140, Mikasa Ackerman is 170. Like a bunch of them. I know I have Azula from Avatar in here. She's like 400. Maybe once I start getting my tattoos, we can calculate the price of that.
I don't think that counts as a collection.
If I have a few of them, maybe it does.
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
I'm assuming the one that I want to get is probably gonna be like $300.
$300 for a tattoo? Oh, I guess they are kind of expensive, aren't they?
Tattoos are excited.
Yeah.
I don't know, mine's not gonna be colored. I'm excited for it though. Actually, I can send a picture of the one I want.
All right, might as well. Nice.
Yes, the placement of the tattoo is not where I want, but the concept is correct.
All right, and
where did the picture go?
It's gonna go like right in the middle of your forehead, right?
No, it's gonna go on my shoulder, but right now it's on someone's forearm. But I think it looks really cool. It's a moon, and then it has a little cat sitting on it. Cause I had a black cat when I was younger, and I really miss him. And so it's a cute little black cat on the moon. So it's kind of like a little dedication to him. Also, just looks cool.
That's cool.
Tis very. There's those button clicks in the back.
We've had good collections these past couple of days. We have some interesting ones, we've had some not so interesting ones, we've had some ones that are kind of weird, and then we've had coins, which is really just the most useful one out of all of them. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to this episode of The Vibe. I have been your host, Dondo, with my co-host, Weezee Knight. I'm just gonna call you Josh from now on. Your nickname is kind of weird. With a forever guest, Iffy, Cowcheck, and the new one, ArsonFish. Nah, just fish.
Moo.